Hey all, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to remove, test and reinstall the front door speaker on this 2023 Toyota Sienna. Let's get this power window master switch out, and we'll use a trim tool to get it out of there. I'll put the links for some of the tools that you may find useful to do this job in the video description. You can just grab it and lift it up a bit with your hands, and then get the trim tool under there and just work your way around in a vertical direction until you disengage all the clips that are holding it on. A little bit stuck in there. All right, now we can disconnect the connectors. Squeeze the tab and pull the connector out, and same with this one right here. Next, we'll remove this cover. You can get the trim tool in behind here like this and pry it out, and just pull it out from inside here. And now we have this little cover inside the grab handle. You can take it out with a small flat blade screwdriver like this. Open it up. Now remove the 3 screws we just exposed with a number 2 Phillips bit. Now we can disengage all the clips holding the door panel on. You can hold the door with your knee so it doesn't close, and then you can just start unclipping the clips. Okay, and now we can take it off the top. Like that. Now we have some connectors to disconnect on the inside, and cables for the door lock. We've got the 2 cables right there. So remember, the white one goes on top, and you just put your finger under it, slide it off like that, and then you get the little ball out of its socket. And then same with this green one, slide it off, get the little ball out. Now depending on your trim package, you may have more connectors here. For seat memory, I think, and maybe another one for illumination. My trim package only has 1 connector at the bottom right there for the courtesy door light. We could have popped this light out earlier too. You can just press it from the inside, and then you have this little connector we can disconnect. Squeeze the tab and pull. I've briefly rehung it here on one corner just to disconnect this light. Again, we could have done that earlier when we just popped the bottom out. It would make it a little bit easier for us, but it is what it is. Now we can unclip this. Nothing else is holding this panel on, so it can come right off. And just double check to confirm that all of the clips are in the panel and none of them stayed in the door, because sometimes they can stay in the door and you don't notice it, and you're gonna go put the panel back on and it will clip on, but now it's not gonna be attached at one point. It can cause a rattle and it's just not gonna be good. So if any are left in the door, use a trim tool to pop them out of there and reinstall them back in the panel. To remove the door speaker, first disconnect the connector. There's the tab on the bottom. Press it and pull it out. And then remove the 4 10mm head screws. And there you go. There's a little hook on the side here that holds it in place, so don't try to pull it out from this corner. Let's test the speaker. Based on whether you have the 12 speaker sound system or the regular one, the resistance will be different. I've got the JBL 12 speaker system, so it should be between 4.5 to 6.7 ohms. On a regular system, it will be 4 ohms. So we have 5 ohms, which is perfect. We're right in spec on this one. If the measurement's outside of the specification, they tell you to replace the speaker, but we're good. We can reinstall the speaker, get this hook in first, like this, and then we can thread 4 of these screws back into their grommets. What's interesting is they give you a tightening sequence for this, but they don't give you a torque spec, which is weird. But I mean, essentially it's going into plastic grommets, so not very tight, but I'm not sure why the tightening sequence, but the sequence is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna tighten it by hand with a screwdriver because I mean, it's literally just going into plastic, doesn't need to be super tight, and we'll follow their sequence, and then we'll plug the connector in until it clicks. So to reinstall this panel, we're gonna make sure that cable and connector goes through the hole for the courtesy light. We'll hook these 2 up, and then these will go through the door handle hole. And then if you have a different trim level package, you may have another 1 or 2 connectors. Green one goes on the bottom, clips in. White one goes on top. Clips in. And now we can get the panel on. Okay, now set it straight and then just push it on. Make sure to go all around and engage all the clips. That feels good. Reinstall the 3 screws. The small black one goes in here into this door handle here, or where the door lock area is. Just tighten them by hand. There's no like torque spec on them or anything. And then we have the 2 big silver ones. Those go into those yellow grommets. So get those in too and snug them up nice and tight. That's good, but not too tight. You know, you don't want the grommet to get stripped. Definitely don't tighten these with an impact gun or anything like that, because it will just damage things. Great. Close this little cover. Install this bezel right here, so get it in like that. In the front, clip it in. Make sure it's in properly. Reinstall this little light. Actually goes like this, so with a connector pointing up. Now we can reinstall the master window switch. So insert the connector and push until it clicks, and same with this one. And now we can line it up and press straight down until it engages. All right, everything works. That's great. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you'd like to see more Toyota Sienna maintenance and repair videos. See you next time. Cheers.